Healing. Healing is a big thing for Adam Warlock. Healing and doing damage is the most part for Adam Warlock. Reason why I say that is because if you can heal and also do damage at the same time, your res down there, which is your ult, it goes up crazy stupid. Like, you can be by yourself, do shit ton of damage, and you next thing you blink, your res is ready to go. Long as Adam Warlock does damage, he can heal. He can be a really good healer if he does damage. So to dudes when to heal with Adam Warlock, if you come across with DPSs for Adam Warlock, recommendation, wait till their health is like less than halfway. Like, once it's like that low right there, I'll show again. If their health is like right there, that's when you heal. This is a burst heal. It fills up their health like crazy. Second thing I could recommend too, since Adam Warlock has a burst heal, if you see both of your team members' health is like going down real bad and it's about that low right there, heal both of them. Easy. Then you can just do damage. I just did 2 simple headshots and my thing just refreshes itself like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why Adam Warlock, he has pros and cons when it comes down with him with healing. If he got the necessary tools to do and just do tap, he can constantly heal no matter what. One big thing that he has as well, which is his best friend, Soul Bond. For Soul Bond, what I typically do with Soul Bond, I use it goes hand in hand depending on what situation is going on for Adam Warlock. So for me, if a opponent that is using their ultimate, let's say Magneto for example, if Magneto uses his ult, you can use your Soul Bond for your team to survive that attack. I'll make sure I'll throw in a little example or a clip example of me saving my team on a Magneto ult. There's a couple ults that you can use for Adam Warlock to do a quick Soul Bond, which is L1 right there. You can use Soul Bond to like help the team out. So for example, this is what Soul Bond is. It heals your team and it tanks them. It helps them tank when it comes down with damage. And as you can see, the countdown of it, or the cooldown of it, it lasts. It doesn't reset for a while because of the fact that since that move that he has, which is Soul Bond, is so fucking powerful, you have to nerf it some way, you know. The next thing that he has, flying. I mean, it's pretty simple, self-explanatory. Flying is easy, it's simple. Luckily, they just recently add this mechanic now, so if you're facing an Angela, you can fly around, get that Angela, scope around, scope around, and you can just cancel it, do your damage, and do what you gotta do. Adam Warlock's res. This is going to be the most important thing with Adam Warlock when it comes down to his reses. If your team is down, my recommendation for you to use your res, DPSs, you can do it once in a blue moon with DPSs. DPSs, you can use your res once in a blue moon with them, because all they do, they just walking damage. They don't really care about, you know, their deaths like that, since because they provide damage to the table. But one thing that it is very important for Adam Warlock to use his res, his tanks. tanks and healers. Those are the top two what's gonna call it? The top two characters or supports that you'll need in the floor no matter what. So if your tank is dead or your healer is gone, pop that motherfucker, okay? Because it's gonna save everyone in the ass, and you can simply come and clutch for the whole entire team. If you're even lucky and the whole entire team is gone and you luckily was able to be into the spot. So let's say you are coming out of, respawn, right? You come out of respawn, you look over, your whole entire team right here is dead, right? You can simply come right here, pop that bitch, your team is back. And you can just heal in the mix. They got shield, they can do what they gotta do. And as you can see, Adam Warlock, he has a cooldown time as well. It lasts for 10 seconds for his res to come around. And he does have a big radius too. I think it's like 30 meters, 35 meters or some shit. So you could be in you could be in the good. Okay, so from here all the way, hold on, chat. So from here all the way to like right here. From here all the way to where the Galacta bots are, that's like the furthest you can hit your res. Jump up. And you see that big radius thing? It's right there for Adam Warlock. And your team can just instantly res, come back to life. You can get multi-reses and stuff like that too. And that's one thing that's most satisfying for me for Adam Warlock is I love the multi-res. If more than one team member dies and I see everybody just coming back, bro, I'll be feeling so good with that, because it's like I'm saving my team. You know what I'm saying? And one last thing, you can revive yourself too. So in certain situations with Adam Warlock, you can use your reborn to reborn yourself. Sometimes what I like to do, if my team is still there, for example, if my tank is still there and like the rest of the team is gone and he has no support for healing, that's when I revive myself, because the tank needs some help. At times when you don't revive yourself, if you see the whole entire enemy team is there just camping on the site, don't, because you're just gonna sacrifice yourself like an idiot. One thing I can recommend for you to do, if you are going to revive yourself, my highest suggestion is to go somewhere in the corner, do this, and just pop your res. Make sure you hide in a good spot, hide in a corner or some shit, pop your res, and your whole team's gonna come right back. Long as it's near the ejector spot or near the little mark area for you to come through for your team or whatnot, that's when you should be able to pop your cocoon and come out. But I think I explained it pretty well. I know an individual like myself, I am a visual type when it comes down to doing things. So I will do you guys a favor real quick. I'm gonna do like a little quick bot match real quick. When it comes down to his healing, he does have limitations, but he can continuously heal unless he does damage. Once he provides damage, you can't say shit with Adam Warlock. So let me pop him up real quick. And we got Invis in our team, so that's good. And Adam Warlock, he's good from the distance too. So if you know how to aim right, you can tap damage will work. I have a semi good aim, semi good. If I'm actually focused on whatnot, then yeah, I can most definitely aim really good and do some damage. So as we can see, I don't have to heal right now because the team is doing good and Viz doing the job for me. Right now, I can heal Black Panther because his health is low. Same thing with Magneto's health because his health is halfway. Since Adam Warlock is burst health, it does a lot. So you see how Rogue, she's died. If I had my res right now, I can res her because she's a tank. We need her. One thing I can say I'll probably recommend is when it comes down to a team fight, I would recommend and say for Adam Warlock, his go-to when it comes down with damage, go for opponents that has the same amount of health that he has. That's one thing I recommend. Like if you're going against a Punisher, a Black Widow, a Storm, Invis, Black Panther, like those would be the type of characters that you're gonna have to face against because Adam Warlock, he can stand on his own when it comes down to DPS characters and healers. His weakness, I will most definitely say his weakness is probably going against like I mean it's kind of contradicting for me to say, but I probably would say against like tanks, his weakness is a tank, but he can, if you know how to use him correctly, it's not really his weakness, honestly. Actually, you know what? His real weakness, I would say, if it's more than one person against Adam Warlock, yeah, that's his weakness. When it comes down to multiple teams, yeah. But if you're talking about soloing, he's really good soloing.
Some assistance, please.
So I'm currently right now, I'm clinking it, release it, bang, easy kill. And that was Black Widow, like I just mentioned.
My strength has increased.
Like he can do some crazy damage if he needs to. So as of right now, my res is ready to go. I'm not using it yet because my tanks or my healers ain't dead, so I'm not going to use it.
The cosmos heals you. A timely boost. Healing power.
Looks like nobody used their ult. Yes, I'm not using Soul Bond either because there's no point for me to.
My strength has increased. Some assistance, please.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
By the eye of Agamotto!
You are safe now, my friend.
So that, for example, when Strange uses his ult, that's when I use my Soul Bond because he can do some crazy damage if needed. Since I use his ult, well, oh shit. Since I use Soul Bond in the perfect timing, I know the team won't get hurt. One of the DPSs is gone. I don't have to worry about anything. shit. Okay. So at that moment right there, when everybody dies, I could have popped up my res right there for them. But since the time we're now, I wasn't able to show it. But certain times and certain ways, when it comes on with Adam Warlock, once you have the chance to pop that res for the team, if it's a healer and a tank, go for it. Don't give two fucks what the other team says. If it's a healer, a tank, go for it. DPS, nah, we don't have to worry about DPS. Healers and tanks are like the most important ones for Adam Warlock anyway. But I hope that demonstration helped a bit on what to do and what not to do with Adam Warlock. I wanted to give my advice on what to do and what not to do with him, and how to become really good with Adam Warlock, because honestly he's really not that bad as a character and as a unit for the team. I honestly think he's slept on. I honestly think he's really slept on. He's really good as a character. If you use him correctly, you can heal correctly. He's probably one of the most dangerous healers slash deep. He's like a hybrid healer DPS character. He's one of the most dangerous ones out there, honestly. And for a prime example, since I'm playing controller, I hold R2 for my little rapid fire. Then my L2, it's a cosmic cluster. You clock it, release it, and it does this thing for you. And for example, Soul Bond, this will help the team heal over time. More than likely, use that against other opponents' ults. That's why I recommend you use it. Or if it's overtime and like we need to take over and like push forward, you can use that too. As long as we win, as long as that we have higher numbers against the other team, you can push. One more thing too. Adam Warlock, if you use his Soul Bond, one thing too. Adam Warlock, once you use your Soul Bond, there's a counter. There's a count of the Soul Bond. Each individual that's included with the Soul Bond, if you do one person that has Soul Bond with you, y'all split healths. Y'all split. So any damage that it goes on to you two, it divides it by half. So mind you, it can save you, but it can cost you at the same time. So my recommendation, if you want to do Soul Bond, do at least 4 people or more with Soul Bond, because you can tank more damage, especially against like a Magneto or a Wanda ult, because certain ults on certain characters, they do so much damage, you one tap, you gone. Okay, so if you don't have 4 or more team members, do not use Soul Bond. Do not use it. One thing I would recommend is use it for counter ultimates. If Magneto about to use his Fear Magneto, you clink that shit instantly. Don't care. Clink that shit instantly. Long as there's 4 or more characters in the team sitting there, clank it. Don't care. Just clink, pop that shit. You fine. Other thing I recommend too is if you guys are pushing and you guys need to win no matter what, wait until like the last second or whatnot to pop that Soul Bond for your team to tank against the other team, knock down their numbers, take over. But that's my piece of advice with Adam Warlock. Hope I explained everything as much as I could, and I'll make sure I'll drop a video about the guide of using Adam Warlock, and also showing the gameplay of the example of using Adam Warlock as well.